Hey, YouTubers and friends. I clicked the wrong button. We have a really good guest with us tonight, Jim from Video Calling Show. He's new to the prospecting family. He's in the room right now, so everybody in the Flash fam, give Jim a great big welcome. And we'll have a really good show, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday Night Hangout Live. With your hosts, Ann Higelmire, ToledoJess, and Dano. Tuesday Night Hangout Live is a Flash in Your Pan production.
All right, well, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I see what? Are you on mute, Jesse?
Yeah, but I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you went like this for some reason.
I did because you got me up front.
No, you're talking. I can put Dano up front.
It's because you're so pretty.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, how's everyone tonight?
I'm doing good. How about all of you out there? Doing good tonight?
I'm good.
I see.
Your sister's already here, Jesse. Diana's here.
Oh yeah, hey. What's up, Sister Diana?
Along
Jerry's
with
in here.
Jerry and Mr. Lodak and
There's
Earth
Brian.
Radio.
Look. Mr. Tim for Gold showed up tonight. What's up?
Randy, Scotty, Tony.
Wait, he's right there.
What's he
Ron
doing?
Shaw from Shaw's. Dorothy Gal O.
Ron, and we have Professor Nez in the house.
Yeah.
How you doing, Professor? Jeff, Gold Pro Unlimited, and you rocking in the woods with Whoopee.
Whoopee.
Great to see you, Professor Nez, Flash Fam. You betcha, Ron Shaw. Detectoress, Brian. Mr. Tim for Gold, say hi to Sarah and the Rugrats. Hi, Chrissy.
Hello, cat lady.
That's Jeremy's wife.
Right, it is. You're right.
Exploring with the Nug.
Right.
Hi, Cat. Bob Dip. David Villa. Right? Did I say that right?
You missed the whole beginning of it, Bob.
I heard my producer in the background saying, no, I did not say that right.
Nug's in the creek right now.
Well, hopefully he'll find a nug one day and he'll be able to really use that name, Nug. Or Nugget.
Yeah, no kidding. BJ the Crow, what's up?
BJ, how you doing? What's up? I hear an echo behind me. What's up? Is J-Mart here? J-Mart in here yet?
No, I haven't seen him.
Oh well, I guess he'll just have to watch the rerun. But I got a package from J-Mart. Hey Ray Moore. He got me some coinage.
Top Cat, how's it going?
Hey Todd, what's up?
God, he has me
Ed wants you on the show,
a
Todd.
50-cent token from the Dover Downs. It's a racetrack.
Cool.
Yeah. And then a Chicago commemorative. Let's see what it says. Chicago Incorporated, March 1837. Chicago Fire Centennial, 1871, 1971. All right.
Cool.
And you see it. And you see
Yep.
it.
Oh yeah.
As it looks focused.
It is. It focused pretty good.
Thanks, Jay.
I'm like only about 3-second lag tonight.
Yeah, I have like Jack Little. Hey, Eddie Smallhorn, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Eddie Smallhorn.
Christine, my chroma key's messing up. I'm transparent. You can see right through me tonight. Holy tamale, Batman.
Claude
It's been
Rains.
4 weeks, huh?
You're Claude Rains. Yep. It's like 4 weeks away before it's time to take a plane trip.
Beat me up, Scotty. I'm out of here.
I'm freaking out of here. You know it.
I lied. I'm back. Oops, too much. Saw my green screen. Okay, hopefully that's better. Oh, things that go happens during live performances.
You're just a
Speaking
ghost
of
in a machine.
Speaking of live performances, both of you have met this guy. He has a really cool channel where whoever calls
Hey,
in
Thomas.
is his guest. Hey,
Hey Thomas.
Thomas Folks.
What's up? It's Casper.
I am the friendly ghost one day. But as I was saying, we invited this guy to go prospecting with us. And so far he's been out with us twice now.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be out a few more times. And next thing you know, I'll have another wife mad at me.
I'm watching Jim and laughing at him.
I'll light up the cigar. I still have it right
Hit
here.
that like button. Oh yeah, and don't forget to share too. Hey, Patrick Moore.
Patrick and Wendy. Hope you all had a really nice Easter weekend. I had
David.
Awesome one. I had chili beans and an empty nest. It was nice. It was nice.
David Buckles in the house.
That's cool, Ron. And Chris is in the house. King Prospectors here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. David Buckle, welcome.
Nice
Deb.
last video there, Chris.
Wonder if Lucky will talk tonight. We'll see. Lucky!
Don't encourage him, folks.
Now here's that stogie that
You're still playing with.
Detectorist was talking with. Oh man, it's so good. I smoked too much of it too fast, and I won't have another one for another year. I guess I'm on Liz's cigar list now. And she don't have to worry about it because there is no penalty for bringing Havanas into the state.
You need to be putting Jim up on the screen.
That we do. We should introduce him.
Oh, you
I've
should.
been my mail
You'd
call.
had good footage if you'd have had him on this whole time.
I see he's laughing behind.
Oh, he was having just a good old time.
See, I told you we'll make you laugh, Jim. It's too good. I can't smoke it too fast. I want to savor it. It's a good cigar. All right. Well, with no further ado, we'll bring our friend and your future friend, and his show comes on every night at 10 o'clock, Monday through Friday, at the Video Call-In Show channel. Please welcome our friend and new prospector to the family, Jim from Video Call-In Show.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Hello, everybody.
Good.
I was having a good old time all by myself over here.
I don't know what just happened, but I got disconnected everywhere again.
Well,
I'm back now. Okay.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Not a problem, Jim. You know, I've crashed your show about a dozen times now, and
Damn near a dozen.
I enjoy you being on our I have enjoyed you joining us on the stream, and I hope to do more of it. And anyone who goes gold panning once and goes home and orders a classifier, I think they cut a little bit of the gold bug.
Yeah, you know, it's trouble.
Yes.
In fact, over the weekend, now that you're here, over the weekend we went to do a little reconnaissance out for our event we're having in at the end of June. So we stopped at the Swank and we ran into a guy that was a vet, and we did our take a vet prospecting at Gold Rush last year.
That's right, Nathan.
Yep, at Morgan Monroe.
Yeah. No, this is from Gold Rush from last year.
Okay.
So we were at the Swank, and these two guys approached us, and it took us a little while. We're all kind of, we all have CRS, you know. So after talking a little bit, we figured out who we all were. He was a vet that we had taught how to pan, gave him a pan and some paint dirt, and sent him on his way. So we saw him last weekend. He was down to Swank again. He's got a high banker. He's all into it. He's just into it.
It's a sickness. It's literally a sickness.
It definitely is.
They call it gold fever.
Gold fever. The fever is real.
That it is.
Yeah, that should be on the back of our T-shirts.
The fever is real. And how do you cure your gold fever? With a flash in your pan.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So that was kind of cool to see that. Well, we had taken before you a vet that was didn't go out much, didn't do a lot, but he thought he'd check it out, and Now we got them all addicted to being out on the stream, and not like my wife said. Hey, at least he's not sitting at home anymore. He's got something to do, besides whatever it was he was doing. So made me feel good. That's for sure. Always makes me feel good when you help somebody out, even if it's just a little bit.
How true.
Okay.
How true.
Now back to you, our current vet that we've just screwed up for life, because what's going to happen is you're going to get more involved into it, and then if you like to fish and hunt, that'll go second, and then you'll start. Well, I need this piece of equipment, that piece of equipment, before you know it.
And remember what I told you. And you told me the other time it was true. What I say to you, you'll never look at a creek or river again the same way.
Right.
And you were absolutely correct. I told you just the other day, I was, every time I drive over one, it's like, you just start looking at them differently.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Man, that gravel bar looks good. Oh, is that bedrock?
Yeah.
Well, with even with all the rain we've had, I've watched the all the swollen ones and trying to figure out where they may be dropping it.
Very good.
Sure.
Very good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to do that. Go look at your spots. They're in all kinds of water flow. Flood. High, low.
Well, it's like what we told those guys over the weekend too. The swank was pretty swollen. It was up to the banks, up almost to the top of the banks, and they really couldn't do much prospecting. So I told them, this is a good time to walk the creek and look and see where those spots are that could be catching gold. And they go, oh yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. We can't do anything else, So yippee.
But we did have
scouting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we did have a productive weekend, getting everything, our ducks in line for our first outing we're putting together with East Coast Prospectors.
Right.
Actually, Jesse be making a post sometime this evening or tomorrow on the outing page on Facebook about ideas for a shirt. So there's some in the room that are going. So
yeah, look out for that. Yep.
You might win a shirt out of it.
Ooh. I actually did that once, Ed. There was a contest online for people to come up with a shirt design for a poker site.
Yeah.
And I designed one. Of course, it didn't win, but because I designed one, I won one.
Oh, cool.
So,
cool.
Did it say liquor in the rear?
No.
Poker in the front and liquor
Poker in the
front. Hey, Luke Duke.
Luke Duke.
Luke Duke in the house. I don't see him, but that's why.
I don't see him, but I know he's there because Ed said.
Yeah, somebody said he was here, so J Mart showed up.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke.
Okay, yeah, it's in the first part of the show, Joe, but they're very nice, or Jay. They're very nice. I like the token from the Dover Downs and that Chicago Fire commemorative coin. Too bad they rebuilt it. Did I say that out loud?
You did.
Oops.
M&M prospecting.
Our first year on, Jim, we had a guy came in and he was like, hi, where's everyone from, or whatever, something like that. Jesse will probably correct me on it. And he's like, I'm from Chicago. And we're like, oh, sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
and
The dude got really offended.
And about a week or two later, he came back just to tell us how we offended him. And
I remember
that he was gonna unsubscribe and no
Oh.
longer watch our show. And I'm like, shoot, I'd say it if someone said, hi, I'm from Anaheim, California. I go, oh, I'm a native. I'm sorry for you. Jeez, I mean, come on. Some people have so thin skin these days. It's crazy.
God, don't you know it? Don't you know it? That's okay. There are always going to be people like that.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. So, tell me, Jim, tell us a little about yourself. What's your story?
Oh, man, where to start? And how much time do we have?
Well, I know you have a show at 10 o'clock, so...
yes, every weeknight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I invite anyone to come on and talk about whatever they want to, whether it's the topic of the day, anything they really want to. And my story is, well, I decided to do YouTube as more of a hobby and time to get out in front of the camera instead of spending so much time behind. And that thus birthed the video call-in show.
Cool. I like it. I enjoy your show, Jim.
I enjoy having you on, Ed.
Well, I even enjoy it when I'm not on, but I do have a good time when no one else will pull that trigger and call in. I'm like, man, I gotta get on. Don't let Jim hanging and talking to himself all night. Well, I guess you're not really talking to yourself, but
well, it seems that way over here.
Right.
Talking to a bunch of electronics, and
you try to call in. Hopefully, by you calling in, it'll get the ball rolling, but it doesn't always work out that way. I know I've done it on GPS some nights when they were doing call-ins, and nobody would call in, so I just call in just to say hi and hopefully get the ball rolling, but it doesn't always work.
It is. Yeah, it is nice having the ice broken. And Ed is
right.
my savior in many cases. But you know, some folks just they're waiting for it to warm up, and then it's kind of a double-edged sword because sometimes when I'm with a guest, people think they can't come on. I'm like, no, you guys can get in line, and right. I'll take as many as I can.
I'll tell you what,
especially now that you're using Google Hangouts, you can get more than one person. Or no, you were actually using Zoom the other day. That was cool. I liked being that was cool being part of that panel because everybody was up there all at the same time. You know, unlike with Hangouts now, you got, you know, you can either have it the way Ed's got it right now, where you're up front and center, or you could have it we're all just bouncing in and out, which kind of gets confusing.
I'm gonna get Zoom up and going. I have a paid account like Jim does, which gives me a number that people could actually call in
and be part of the panel.
Right, yeah. Or call in like we used to do with Skype before the update.
Right.
Camera freaking Skype.
Press.
Can I cut in for a second?
I want
anytime.
Yeah, sure, but I have a good idea what you're gonna say.
I actually have two things to say, so you couldn't guess both of them.
Yeah.
One is have a good evening, BJ. We'll talk to you. I think he's going to do his giveaway. And Detector S asked me how I ended up here, and I got to ask him. Do you mean here on the show or here on the planet or and I'll answer it. I'll be happy to answer
Were you
it.
birthed or hatched?
I can answer that second question. I'm just a tourist.
Yeah. On this ride we call Around the Sun.
Yes, sir. I'm just a tourist here. I'm just stopping for a minute.
Okay, well, that wasn't my guess. But see you later, BJ. And welcome.
Later, BJ.
Two-man raid. Drone Kings and Darwin and video viewed this. Welcome. And Patty was complimenting about your show, Jim.
Yes, thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. I can't wait to have you on.
Now, all of my friends out there, Patty in the room, she plays an absolutely beautiful sounding instrument. Check her videos out. Check her page out. If you like what she has to offer, feel free to subscribe. It is free, after all. Three-man raid now.
Hey, mute this.
I think that means that crap my dad makes me watch will probably be in soon.
Oh. Now, so when are we going to get you behind a number 2 for the suction nozzle, Jim? Next time out, maybe?
Yeah, probably next time out, or if I go ahead and build one.
He's already working on building one.
He's already got blueprints drawn up.
Yeah,
So,
that and
have you found
dredge
yourself
and everything else?
Have you found yourself going on to YouTube looking for DIY projects for sluices and stuff?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah!
Like hell yeah! I'm already up to dredges.
Yeah, I'm a DIY guy, man. I'm going to try to make everything.
Oh, it ain't that hard. Do you have a brake?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember, I told you I built it myself.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I welded up a brake to bend some sheet metal a little while ago.
Oh, that's right.
Speaking of devil, there he is.
Showed it to me.
Did I show it to you?
I thought you
Can't remember if I did or not.
There
Should
he
be.
is.
Should be.
Crap,
Well,
my dad makes
Hello,
me
crap,
watch.
my dad makes me
There
watch.
he is. Three-man raid.
Cousin Jeff, welcome. Brad from Tassie Adventures.
Dan Zoller. Luke Duke says, build a 3-inch dredge high baker combo.
And
there you go. That covers all your
bases. That dredging sucks.
That it does. Don't you wish you didn't live in California so you could dredge? I won't endorse pirate dredging, even though maybe under those circumstances I probably would.
Not that you would admit that.
Huh? Admit what?
Anything.
I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
Well, Patty had a question for me.
Oh.
Dude, said she heard that I was in background in radio. No, it was actually television. I worked in broadcast television here locally for about 10 years. Although I am doing some radio stuff now with the local station. If that helps, Patty.
Oh, and what's that tweet all about? I read today at lunch or break about a host for a podcast or something.
Talking to me?
Yeah. Who else would I be talking to? Yeah.
Yeah, not me. I'm not hosting a podcast anywhere.
I'm not hosting a podcast either.
No.
What did I send?
Hey, B3 Relic Recovery.
Let me see. It was on Twitter. On Twitter. I responded to it. I waved my hand. Let me see. No,
See that question, Jeff, from Eminem Prospecting? Wants to know if you interview singers as well.
Who? Jim?
Yeah.
Anyone that calls into his show.
Yes, absolutely anyone. I get to hear your story, right? Will you ever get to meet my wife or family? Well, you already know my son. He's Champworks Garage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we could talk about going digging with us sometime.
So
I'm sure we could.
What's Patrick talking about? Dumping a pump.
I won't talk about it. I know the incident.
Dumping the pump. My pump took a swim when we were on Rotellum Creek last, Jesse. But thanks to Patrick, we got it running, and it did good the rest of the day.
Good.
I kind of changed the angle on my high banker header, and it kind of tugged a little too hard on my pressure hose, and next thing you know, I'm working away, and bloop, 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 bloop.
Pulled it right off that pointy rock, huh?
I had it on a milk crate, bungee cord on a milk crate stuck in the creek, and it tipped over, and I got it pretty fast, but it did drink a little water. But didn't get nothing in the oil, and it wasn't too bad. And Patrick, big mouth.
I don't know, Bob. Do you want to call in and tell us the kind of prospector you are?
The friggin' chat is killing me.
I love the chat. I talk to the chat.
I'm trying to find
Bob
that tweet, and I can't.
Bob Dip wants to know if Jim will ever interview a real gold prospector on his live call-in show.
Who said that?
Your buddy Bobby Dip. Bobby Dip.
A real gold prospector. Yeah. Oh, brother. All you have to do, Bob, is go to his show every weekday and call in. And there you go. You use Zoom. Via Zoom.
You can be his first.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that
answer your Chrissy,
tweet, and I don't see it.
Yeah, to answer your Chrissy, I just don't know. On the wife, she's a bit camera shy. She actually sat through an entire show next to me one night. But she's camera shy.
She did, huh? They are
Chrissy
at
was
first.
asking me if we ever meet my wife or family on the air. I said, I don't know about the wife. Certainly the son. He's already there.
Well, Cat Lady in the chat room, Jeremy from Exploring with the Nugs wife, it started off as you just heard her voice, because she's a bit of his Saturday show, his live stream. And so I'm like, is Cat gonna join us? And she did. Next thing you know, it's her hand sticking out. By the end of the show, we got to see her, which I thought was really cool. So,
yeah, she's usually behind the camera.
Yep, and thank you so much, Cat Lady. Appreciate the compliment.
And Wolfie in the Woods with Wolfie, thanks for sharing my Tonight Show on Twitter, buddy.
Oh, did I not do that yet?
I shared it on Facebook.
I forgot to tell you, do some promotions, but hey, that's my fault. I'm looking for a tweet earlier and I can't find it, and there's no history on Twitter, I don't think, and I'm just learning it for the most part. and I can't find it. So.
Oh, Bob Dip says he was talking of thinking of Ray Rusaw.
Ray Rusaw? Ray Rusaw should call it. That'd be a hoot.
You can have fun with Ray, Jim.
Okay. I'll get him in.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a hoot.
What's up? Read this. Yeah, he's funny as hell. But you know, it will be at minimum R rated.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be PG.
No.
Between the open consumption of alcohol and mouth, it'd definitely be an R rating. Definitely.
That's our kids are asleep, aren't they? It's 8:30. They should be asleep.
Yeah, well, they should be. I don't know. Is Ray in here? I didn't see him come in.
I haven't seen you in here.
I haven't seen him yet either. But
Ronald just say hi, Ray, Razor, but I didn't see him. There's Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium.
Hey, Charlie Riser and Sandy, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you, my friend, had an absolutely killer show, buddy. Unfortunately,
that's right, Cat Lady. She could just talk then. That's right.
Yeah, she could just
talk.
Like Cat does. Be off camera, Jim, and just talk.
Oh, yeah.
Did she do that before?
So Ronald just busted himself. He's not watching. He's just listening. Half listening.
He's just showing up because I give him such a hard time about it.
No razors.
You mean because you set this particular day and time for him?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's all his fault. Oh my goodness.
You see what Viewed This just said?
I see. Yep. Tony, you're about right. Thank you. Good night.
How to make up your own mind. How are you tonight? Is that a new person here? I've never seen that name.
Who?
Friend of yours, Jim?
No, not a friend of
mine.
mine.
Make up your own mind.
That's
cool. Welcome,
really
welcome
easy.
to the show, man.
Hey.
Actually, that's pretty easy. You just do it.
How to make up your own mind? Welcome.
Yeah, you just do it.
Yeah, buddy. Just do it.
Just do it.
Now you guys got to pay Nike.
Yeah. Oh no.
Do they actually copyright? Just do it.
I know it is a trademark term, but I'm sure in this context you're fine.
I wasn't talking about tennis shoes.
That's true.
No. Just pan it. Welcome back, Jeff.
Just did it. Bob Dip said, just did it.
I saw that. Now, you said your wife showed an interest in going out with you on the stream someday.
Absolutely.
Cool.
She loves the outdoors. She's not a hunter or anything, but this falls right in her wheelhouse and getting out and just doing stuff.
She like to look at things?
No,
I mean,
she doesn't look at anything.
You know what I mean. You know, look for
she hates her eyesight
rocks.
entirely. She rubs rocks in her eyes. She wishes she were blind. It's just no, yeah, she does. If she were to find some cool rocks, in fact, some of the rocks I took home, you know how it is when you take rocks home and they dry up, they lose most of their luster.
Yeah.
She still loved them. She's got a couple of them on a tiny little shelf over there.
You see, View just says, not funny, Jess, she's blind.
Oh, that would be awful, but no.
Yeah.
Bob, we'll
That
find out
reminds me
soon
of-
enough, won't we?
Yeah. That reminded me of a joke we used to pull on each other when I was a kid. Go ask Jesse about how his sister dances. Right? So they come over and ask, hey, how's your sister dance? Well, she don't have legs.
Oh, ba-dum-bum.
Yeah. Kids.
Kids, all right.
Yeah. Luke Duke wants to know what kind of muzzle loader you got hanging on your wall.
That is an 1873 Harper's Ferry flintlock from the war. I don't know what war, but it's from the war.
War of 1812.
Probably. He's a beauty. Got it from my grandfather.
Those are cool. It doesn't fire, right? Or does it?
Oh, I bet it would. I just haven't.
Yeah. Is it in good enough shape to fire?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow, cool.
Yep. Trigger spring's still good. The pan, it actually has an old flint. God knows how long that flint's been in there, but it'll still spark up. I just haven't fired it.
Do you ever plan to take it to the range and at least try?
You know, I haven't thought about it. I have so many others that take precedence over it. But one of these, yeah, no, 1873 and 1812 does not match up. He's right. 1912, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I've seriously thought about it.
Right
Just haven't
on.
made time for it.
One day. Maybe.
It was way ahead of its time, Bob.
Yeah. Mr. Tim, kind of late for a landscaper to show up, isn't it?
Huh.
Yep. She's dark out.
It's gonna mow the yard by headlights.
Or Braille.
Getting a bit on some work in the dark.
Yeah, buddy. So, what's your first piece of equipment you think you're gonna make, Jim?
Hand dredge.
Hand dredge?
A hand dredge?
Yeah. Yep. I can see
had a
that
hand
coming in
dredge.
handy.
Yeah.
Especially
Just,
with places, those state forests close to you.
Yeah.
Where it's hands and pans pretty much, but those are allowed.
Right.
Well, a hand dredge, cool. Next thing you know, it'd be a sluice box, then a high banker, then a dredge high banker combo. Next thing you know, he'll be selling everything he has and heading towards Alaska.
for that $5,000 trip.
Whenever I do something like this, I always overthink it, and then of course the end product usually turns out in such a way where I think, you know what, I could sell this.
Cat Lady says, "Where are you, Jim?"
I am just outside Indianapolis, Indiana, southeast of the great city.
Well, let me talk to how to make up your own mind here real quick. Our show is mostly about prospecting and treasure hunting and those types of things. We don't really talk about social issues, political issues, religious issues. So that's where we're at. So you may not get responses to your type of comments But as long as you keep it friendly and fun, we won't kick you out.
And welcome How to Make Up Your Mind.
And
Your
welcome.
own mind.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
TV,
welcome.
media, and modern music and celebrities make up the younger generation's minds, unfortunately. Great channel, thank you. Thank you.
That's cool. I read the description. I was telling you my response to you on my name. Yeah, well, again, you know, we all learn at our own pace, and takes whatever it takes for us to teach us our life lessons. What's with all the long names? I don't know. I don't know, okay, lady. What's with all the long names?
Hey, Keith.
Mine's pretty short. Hey, Keith.
Yeah, long names. Top Cat, Gold Prospecting Adventures, Metal Detecting in Alaska with Keithy 6. And then you have that Flash in Your Pan guy and Drogan Keys in Darwin.
Razors.
Razors Treasure Hunting Emporium. I have to go back through the list and get all these people that were gonna be totally radical off the hook shows that ended up being really good shows because of my crappy computer system. Now that I have it all dialed in, I think you know, we have to get Charlie back on, and DK and the Quarter Hoarder and a few others.
Hey, well, How to Make Up Your Own Mind. Thank you for your service. And you're still a youngster at 47.
Well, thank you for your service. That video calling show. Why, I can understand the change, but what made you think of that the first time, Jim?
You know, honestly, I just now thought it up, but
He's messing with you.
It's like your questions at the end of the show when you have someone on. I have 20,000 elves in the back writing up these questions.
It is a pile of monkeys with a few typewriters.
There you go.
That's right. That it is. A pile of monkeys.
Yep.
Squirrels, chipmunks.
With no shiny buttons.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? We have several
Chris Chadwick. What's up?
Deep dive. Deep dive.
Deep dive.
Deep dive. Tell me, Chris. Jim. Saw Chris in the room and never mind. Blonde moment. Question number 1. What's your favorite color?
Are we really going down this?
I guess they're asking for it.
Okay.
Where's this leading?
Chartreuse, of course.
After all, it's about you, so there is no wrong answer.
Hey, Wayne, Nugget Brain. I got one for you, Jim. I got one for you.
Question
Cornflakes or Rice Krispies?
Cornflakes.
Okay. With or without bananas?
With bananas.
Oh, man. You got that one right. Dano, you got one for him?
Nope, I don't have one.
Oh, come on. Pull one out of your suspenders and
Yours is better.
Pull one out
Patty
of your
goes oatmeal.
coveralls. You could come up with one, Dano.
My mind is scattered right now. I've been sitting here reading the chat.
Okay.
These people
Yes.
talk about a wide array of things in this chat room here, I tell you what. Now something
Outdoors
about
and
green eggs and ham is coming up, Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, green eggs or ham.
Green eggs or ham? Chrissy wants to know.
Cassie's got a good one. You wipe with your left or your right?
Oh man. Can I? I got a great answer for that one.
Up the center.
I don't use hands.
I don't use hands. I have a bidet.
I don't use hands either. I got toilet paper. A viewer wants to know boxers or briefs. J Mart. That's kind of personal coming from a guy. Not judging though, bro. I appreciate the coins.
Both.
It depends. Because I would say both too.
Commando.
That was a joke.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we have one from
AGP.
our friend Brian.
Hand lotion or baby oil?
I'm a dude. Neither.
He's pleading the fifth. What Top Cat say?
Chicken or the egg?
Okay, would you eat?
These are getting.
Would you eat Dano's balls?
I see it.
My balls are pretty tasty, Jim. That's all I got to tell you. My balls are pretty tasty, buddy.
Not unless they're schvitties.
They could be
might be
sweaty
sweaty.
balls.
They got to be schvitty.
Sweaty balls.
Gotta be sweaty ones, right?
I sent a box full of my balls to California.
Well,
Outdoorsy girl, Chrissy's laughing. We're talking balls.
I guarantee you this, Jim. When you do eat Dano's balls,
That's something you never thought you'd say tonight, didn't it?
Oh, it comes up from time to time.
when you do eat Dano's balls, you'll want to eat another.
Can't just eat one.
Well, can't
eat
just eat
one.
You can't eat just one.
So now, how to make up your own mind? Since we don't talk politics and stuff like that, but we sure do fall in the gutter pretty quick.
Yes.
Hey, American Woodland Relics, welcome.
Oh, GoPro Unlimited.
Yeah,
it's,
I
it's
don't
on
think he
PG-17 at the
knows
moment.
about the balls either,
Yeah.
Chrissy.
No, I wasn't aware of the balls.
Chrissy's had a spoiler.
They're Buckeye
candy
Buckeyes.
balls.
You know, Buckeyes.
Yeah, Buckeyes.
My dad makes me watch
They're Buckeye balls. they're
Buckeye balls.
they're peanut butter dipped in chocolate.
And they're
I make
delicious.
them every Christmas. I make like 400 or 500 of them.
Okay.
Well, they went cross
my
country
dad
this year.
Makes me watch. Would like to know Rocky Mountain oysters or haggis.
Blood pudding.
Ooh,
There you go.
head cheese.
Fat cheese.
Head cheese.
Limburger.
That's funny. Hey, I found a new channel today. What did you learn? Balls. That's Somebody have to make up your own mind.
Just remember, it's Buckeye balls. It's just we shortened it to balls.
Yeah, just for, because we're lazy to say Buckeyes.
And then Dirty D says cheddar from under.
Cheddar.
Yeah,
Cheddar,
don't want no
boss.
from under. From under here, from under there. No.
Yeah.
Chrissy
says I won. Yay.
Sounds like it.
I won.
I don't have my
I got a
sound
mug.
effects. So do I. Crisscross.
Yeah, but did you win that? I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know where to go.
Oh.
No, you're good. Right in front of you. J-Mart, balls and jam, huh? Cheesy balls. Oh yeah, some nights we just can't help it. That's where it goes, I guess.
Yeah, we get derailed.
We wind up throwing a bunch of gutter balls.
Hey, how you doing, Samuel?
Samuel Horn, gold monkey.
Thank you, Patty. Jim has a really nice mug, nice and big. Actually, you could email me a price from your wife's company for those big.
I hope you're talking about this one and not this one.
No, yeah, the one that I got from you, the big mug. But I would want mine on it with may you always have a flash in your pan on the back side too. But geez, look at that! Look at that!
Send me the artwork, Ed.
Okay.
I drink tea sometimes, but I'm mostly a coffee drinker.
Yeah, I don't drink tea at all.
Whoopi, you missed everything, man. You should have been here. Bummer.
You missed it all. I was wearing your shirt. I'm lying. But I did shout you out.
We gave away an ounce of gold. You missed it.
I shouted you out, Wolfie, for sharing my stream on Twitter. Thank you. You
Matthew
won
McConaughey was on
an
for a minute.
ounce of gold, but you weren't here. So we gave it to Wigs for Kids. Yeah. Snooze, you lose, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you definitely missed Dano Balls.
Oh, yeah. That you did. You missed Dano's balls. Oh, God.
I went south again for a minute. That was all. We're back. We're back.
It doesn't matter how old you are if you're a man. Farts are still funny. And talking about
and balls make you giggle.
Farts will make you smile.
When they're sweaty.
When they're sweaty.
So our new friend, How to Make Up Your Own Mind, is from the UK. So it's like 3 a.m. for them.
Oh,
and he's farting bubbles in the bath.
Up late or up really, really early?
I think he said 3 a.m. So he's up. I don't know.
Are you looking at me, bum?
But he's in the bath blowing bubbles. It looks like.
Must take a lot of beans before he got in the tub.
He's up late.
Yep. Well, I'm glad you joined us. I hope you're having fun.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to our stream.
Tell all your friends about us.
David says take matches with you. What's Jim doing?
I don't know.
I'm perpetually up in the in the screen.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm just jacking around.
Okay. Gotcha.
And he's not even watching what he's doing, so he's like,
Can you see me? Ed, can you see me?
Yeah, we see you. Oh, that's all right. You can be friends in here. We got lots of friends in here. We'll share them all.
That's right, Jay. Welcome to the Nut House.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Jim, how much weight has he lost? What's your numbers like?
I believe it's 13
Oh,
pounds.
yeah. Nice.
Down 13 pounds now.
13 pounds.
That's
now.
what was missing from. That's what's missing from your corner up there.
That's right.
I can change that.
Your weight stuff. Hey, there it is.
There it is.
It's not day 23.
pounds.
I haven't changed that yet.
Uh-oh. I'm sure it'd be changed by 10 o'clock.
It's changed right now.
Oh, look at that.
No,
Magic.
J Mart, believe me, I don't think he thought this was going to be a serious show. If he did, surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
Have a good
Oh,
night,
here's a question
Patty.
for you.
Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Hey, we got a real question for you, Jim, from Razor's Treasure Hunting Emporium.
A real question.
If Jim,
Okay.
yeah, if Jim could spend a half hour with any historic figure, who would it be?
Sorry. I wasn't listening.
He was playing around. I'm all loaded here. Help!
Oh, that's a really good question. Historic figure. I have two of them actually. Thomas Jefferson and George Washington.
Why and why?
Why and why?
Why and why?
Well, really, what I want to know is when they were putting this republic together.
That's right.
What's that?
That's right.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know their thought process even more so than what their written words are, because I've read both the Federalist and the Anti-Federalist papers, and that really opens up a huge window to their thought process. But you know, it's one thing to read; it's another to literally listen to them talk about it,
or be able to ask the questions that you have in your mind.
Exactly.
Because they're the only ones that can answer that.
Mm-hmm. There's another question. Do I have a favorite guest? You know, honest, ERRT radio? No, not really. I enjoy talking to anyone that will come up on the show. And I know that sounds trite, but I'm serious. I don't know that I have a favorite. And Ed, don't feel bad. You're one of my favorite repeat guests, but no, I enjoy finding out more about people than I wouldn't be able to otherwise.
So, do you watch any gold shows on TV?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
That was a
question. I don't watch much
Top
TV. Yeah,
okay.
I honestly do not watch much TV at all anymore.
Yeah, neither do I. How do you buy a mug?
Oh, send money.
Send money.
Send money.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for or how to make up your own mind. Both Ed and I have merch stores. Now, my big ones aren't available right now, not to the general public yet. But I do have the same logo mugs on this size in my merch store, and there's links off of my channel page if you want to check that out. And Ed's got some too, don't you, Ed?
Yeah. Actually, I just added some mugs. If you go to the website flashinyourpan.com and go to the merch page and scroll towards the bottom, there's some cups there. I think I might have to check on that, double check on that, but
Yeah, Gold Pro Unlimited says, and read subtitles on TV.
What? I hate reading subtitles on TV and listening
No, that's
to
what you watch.
Chinese subtitles on TV.
Ah, oh, no. Here, Top Cat wants to put you on the spot. I'll let you read this question.
Who's your favorite on this show? Ed, Jess,
Or Daniel's balls.
They're both my favorite. If they're talking about my co-hosts, you're both my favorite. I don't have a
No,
favorite.
I think he's asking Jim.
Oh.
Who's your favorite on this show?
Oh.
Ed, Jesse, or Daniel's balls?
Hey, the ball. Oh, ball.
I don't think it shows up on Ed's screen, does it?
Yeah, he saw it.
Oh, okay.
What was the question again? That'll learn me playing around.
What was the question? Who's your favorite on this show? Ed, Jesse, or Dano's balls?
Oh, Dano's balls, of course.
Hey,
Was I not clear enough?
Clodhopper Scott. That was.
Was it not?
Hey, Clodhopper Scott and Kimmy. They're in England too, so they're up late also. And Matt, welcome.
Oh, you're too late, man. We had the donuts earlier. Coffee and donuts. They were good, dude.
Hey, I still have coffee though. Oh, oops, I need a refill.
Kim,
Bob?
has a question too.
Who does?
Do you have a favorite Ert Radio?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite topic?
Well, I like to bitch about YouTube quite a bit, but
No, is that a favorite topic, or just
not
a bitch
really?
Session?
Yeah, that's that. Well, it is a bitch session. It usually only happened when I was talking into the ether, into the big black hole.
Yeah.
But now that I have guests and whatnot, I don't really have a favorite topic. These topics that I come up with just are off the head, or I've got a list of them. And of course, Chrissy,
right.
She supplied me a whole list of interesting topics to bring up.
Oh, that Chrissy gal. Yeah. She was on Digging with Maddie last night on Facebook.
Really?
Oh, I've yet to see it.
Well, that girl is just getting around all over the place, isn't
that's
she?
right. We're gonna have to book her. But it was good. It was a good show. I told you, Chrissy. It was fine. You did fine, girl. You did fine. I have no idea why. You guys are so sweet. You don't
How
know
many
us
licks
very
does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
A 1, a 2, a 3. Bob wants to know when I fight with my does, does she get hysterical or historical? And I say, I've never fought with my does enough. They're usually down for good, and
wait,
they turn into. I'm playing on the incomplete sentence. I don't fight with my does. I shoot them.
Oh, dun.
Yeah, me without a rim shot.
What did Chris say now? Oh, it's sad. How many licks does it take to get to the center of it? I haven't seen Ron tonight. Good, you guys don't want to hear me say, "Run for the hills." Anyway.
Too late, huh?
You heard that, huh?
Oh, meat, of course, the ECP.
Mm-hmm.
What flavor are you smoking, Jim?
Vanilla tobacco.
Ooh, Ooh, vanilla. Yeah, I like vanilla pipe tobacco. I vaped
49er.
Fried
Hey,
ice
down east.
cream.
What's up, Bob?
I gotta keep answering
but
these.
my mouth ain't moving. That's right. Not right now. But I'm pointing at you, Drunk Teens Darwin.
I'll see if he's still alive. Ed, you okay? Ed? He's not moving.
No.
Is there?
Let's see if he fogs a mirror.
I'm dead. Hey, Bob Drake. Is there beneficials in your vape? Maybe some CBD, THC. Sorry if you're not a fan.
I have CBD in mine. I have CBD in mine. In this one. CBD in this one. CBD in this one. That's all I'm going to say. Ed's frozen.
Yeah, I'm frozen in time.
Yeah.
Hey, Polish Mafia 928, how you doing? Shaka brought
Polish
you
Mafia?
too. What you pointing at, Jim?
Oh, I don't know. You were doing it, so I thought everybody was.
That's right, Chrissy. Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Have you ever vaped
the
alphabet?
Vape the alphabet? Why would one vape the alphabet?
How would one?
Yes, how?
Hey, Bedrock. Hey, it's Bedrock Bennett. What's up, Bennett?
Bennett. Some of the Cali crew is in the house. Good night, all. Good night,
thanks for showing up.
Maybe we'll see you at 10 over at Jim's show.
You made me look at the clock. Like, oh shit. am I going to be late for my own show?
No.
Quarter after.
All of the above, Bob.
See you later, Tony. We were talking about that story the other day.
Lance's football. Hello from Brazil.
You know George.
Oh, hello to Brazil.
That was such a funny story.
George's?
Yeah, George.
Story of George.
Yeah, the one Tony said about. We talked about it over the weekend. At the concert or the game. Pay no attention to the man behind the microphone. Oh, Jim's having too much fun. Have you ever seen any UFOs, ghost-like stuff, or something you cannot explain while outdoors? I've seen a Sasquatch before, Cloudhopper.
I can't explain this itch.
He's a photo baller.
Well, you're not supposed to stick your thing in places like that.
Oh, I didn't say burn.
Oh.
They do have creams for that, and shots.
Yes, they do.
No.
And supporters.
We want to talk to you in our group chat on Facebook, Chris.
Go look at the group chat, Chris, and scroll up.
Yeah. Sherpa Shed Ed. We have Pat Mule, or our Sherpa. Huh, Pat?
That's, I don't know. I want to find geodes. What state is closest to Missouri or Massachusetts? For geodes? Yeah, I don't know. I know you can find them on the Illinois Arkansas border.
Find them in Indiana in some spots.
Can find
Yeah,
them in Indiana, yeah.
Yep.
Where'd you find geodes?
I'm not gonna say I found this in Indiana.
Where
We call them
to
Purdy
find
rocks.
The Purdy rocks.
Them's
But-
Purdy rocks.
Yeah.
At least they're not leverite.
Near.
Hey, Des, welcome back.
See you, Brad.
Near
Talk to you later, buddy.
Oh, Nug's back.
Near Massachusetts. Near Glastonbury. Connecticut, on the east side of the Connecticut River, like near Glastonbury. Let your fingers do the walking. Hey, welcome back, Professor Nez.
Lauren with the Nug, how are you tonight? He says, I got lost
got-
in the woods, so I made a Patreon video while I hiked out.
There you go.
That's awesome. That's when you know you're in deep.
Yeah.
I always say this when I'm not quite sure of the direction I'm going. Like my ancestor Daniel Boone said, "You never been lost. He's only been bewildered in the woods for a number of days."
I always tell my wife that I'm just taking a scenic route.
Judy and I say that too. we're
The scenic
just
route.
taking the scenic route. Yeah.
I always say, where's the damn sun?
Oh, it was funny. That reminds me of this late friend of mine, RIP, but
Good night,
one day
Todd.
we're on the roof, it's overcast, and we're like, where's north? He goes, I don't know, the sun ain't out. And he claims to be a really big outdoorsman. And I just kind of shook my head at that one. But sun's not
Gotta
out.
look for that moss.
Depends. Some parts of the country, what do you do when you have moss completely around that tree?
Go around in circles.
You get your smartphone out, you look at your GPS, and you walk out the woods.
Boom.
Oh,
Or for the love of God, download
Much as I hate to say
a
it.
compass app.
there you go.
I was just going to say, you know.
It comes on an iPhone. You've got it. If you've got this neat app, you can level your sluice box.
If you're lost out in the woods, you probably don't have reception anyways.
Nowadays, I think
There you go. Good one. Outdoorsy girls got it. She goes, magnetize the needle and float it.
I could do that.
And that's been done before. Very good.
Yeah. I'm pretty good with direction.
Yes, it has, but it's only 1 or 2 degrees, Chrissy. You're still going in the right general direction.
But that does explain why I ended up at Lake Michigan.
Is that why?
Well, you know, 1 or 2 degrees might not be a lot in a short distance, but in a very long distance, it can be a great deal.
Right.
And yes, magnetic north is different than What are
True north.
what are we
True north.
here, like 21 degrees off of true north or off magnetic north?
I don't think it's that far.
But it's changing a lot lately. I believe the magnetic north is heading closer to Siberia more and more.
Yep.
Why Jim's over there going up in smoke, or I should say vape.
Yeah, that move might ruin my weekend.
Tassie Adventure says, not getting lost in Tasmania. Everyone tells you where to go. So I have been watching a gold show, Lost Gold of World War II.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, these guys are out looking for this treasure. I think I mentioned it once before. Before World War II, the Japanese were invading China and all these other countries around them. They were stealing hordes of treasure. So supposedly, they hit up tons of this stuff in the Philippines. So there's some people looking for it in the Philippines. Here, I haven't heard this one in a while. Gold Pro Unlimited, Up in Smoke, Cheech and Chong.
Great movie.
Yeah. People always told me I look like Cheech and Chong.
I see the resemblance there, Love Child.
Yeah. Yeah. Both of them, right?
Little mixture of the two,
eh? Yeah.
On my license, ain't they on the bumper?
What?
Cheech and Chong. Sir, may I see your license? Ain't they on the bumper?
Yeah.
Right there on the bumper, man.
Yep.
No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Why not? Whoa.
Yeah, Dano's having flashbacks of the movie.
He be tripping.
This is
Hey,
my
thanks, Chef.
gold show and a couple of YouTube. Thank you, Chef Barry, for the super chat.
Woohoo!
Yay! Where's my sound effects when I need them?
You didn't have
Dan
to
Zoller, you have no idea what I've been up to.
About
You don't know.
5'7".
Yeah, right. At one point. I was born in 1950. I grew up in the 60s. What do you think?
That should tell
He's
you
a reformed hippie.
You're a hippie.
Reformed from what?
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here, man.
I don't know.
I know Ed doesn't care for hippies.
Well, I know a lot of cool hippies.
All hippies were cool. Just some were weird.
Some are really weird.
Right.
But I'm not a hippie. I might be a long hair rebellious MF, but
you're a hippie.
No, I'm not a hippie.
Admit it. It's okay. It's fine, Ed.
I'm not a hippie.
Yes, you are. Admit it.
Yippee dippy hippie.
No. You're right, not a hippie. Long hair.
And you're not even there.
Now it's the three of us.
I got those two.
Jared just Googled hippie and Ed showed up.
Oh
no!
I don't believe it. That ain't the one I was looking for, though. Oh, there it is.
Rocking out the scenery, breaking my mind.
Uh-oh, there goes my monetization. I got a copyright strike now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is it that close?
Oops.
I don't think so.
I just took care of it.
I
Edit.
can't edit.
We'll be back right after this.
It's all right. We got the chat room singing in here.
Sign everywhere, sign. That is a good song, though.
Beautiful song. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
How you doing, Greg?
He's caught up, he says.
Caught up? No,
Yeah.
I was looking for a big old...
That one? Oh.
No, that ain't the right one for the
Please
super
finish that
chat.
sentence.
It's like you fed somebody off the building.
Do it again, Ed. No, do it again. Thank you, folks.
Have some tacos and do a sound check.
Oh, oops. That was a sound effect. Oops. I pressed the wrong button.
Story of my life.
Hello, CSI.
Old fogey dudes, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Old fogey dudes. Hey, young little whippersnapper, how you doing? CSI, welcome back. Yeah, we do have CRS quite a bit of the time.
Can't remember stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
My goodness.
A kid.
Now, everybody, I want to remind you at 10 o'clock, we're going to do a flash raid again. If you want to join me and maybe Jesse and Dano, we're all heading over to the video call-in show. That's where I'm going.
Now I gotta mime everything you say, Ed, because you're not on camera.
I will be
there you are.
Here in a second.
Wait a minute. What is CRSN?
Ed, your cat is quiet again. Is his name is Lucky, right? Yes. Usually he's saying hello about 100 times by now.
Come on, Todd. Todd, what is CRSN?
Well, we're waiting on Todd.
Yes, it is.
Chrissy had another question.
Can't remember stripper's name.
That's a good part.
I haven't had that problem for a while.
Yeah.
First name basis, Ed? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeti Mountain Trading. How you doing tonight? Paul Carr, welcome.
You haven't posted your show for tonight yet, have you?
Sure I have. Go to Lay Channel.
Yeah, I'm at your channel now. That's right. It's right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post the URL for Jim's live show for tonight. There you go, Tazzy.
Woohoo.
So did you see what Chrissy's question was, Jim?
Yeah, she said, so besides steak, what do I like to cook? Yeah, everything, actually. I really do enjoy cooking.
What don't you like to cook?
Food that I'm not going to eat, like, let's see, Brussels sprouts, lima beans. I won't cook ham. Ham doesn't set well with me at all. It's meat that's never done. And what else? Sauerkraut.
Wait a
I
minute.
will not cook sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut's nasty.
Oh God, isn't it?
how do you eat your steaks?
Oh, well, medium rare, but
Oh, okay. Well, you
but
said
they
you didn't
don't
like
come out.
meat that was.
No, they don't come out spongy like ham.
Oh, okay. Hey, Lou.
Just the texture.
We also had Pioneer Polly visit us, and
Yes.
one of the Greenhorn prospectors, Paul Carr, is in the house.
Another greenhorn.
Yeah.
That's
me,
plenty
buddy.
of time. That's plenty of time, Randy. 7 minutes on each side.
Paul,
Heck yeah.
when we were at Morgan Monroe.
Is that when I lost my cherry?
Yeah. It was that tall guy, that tall guy with a beard that was hanging out with me, helping me out, making sure I didn't get lost in the woods. That guy.
Luke.
That wasn't.
Luke Duke, yeah.
No, I was saying Paul Carr. He took another group up. We met him at the.
Yes.
Right. I was talking about Luke.
Parking lot.
Luke Duke.
Oh, okay. Luke Duke.
Yeah, he helped the old man.
Yeah. Help the old man.
Yeah.
And Jim's in there blowing vape all around. And so the topic tonight on your show is family gatherings.
Family gatherings, yes.
GOTD.
The old family reunion.
Oh boy.
Gatherings of any sort. I just, I got a lot to say about that actually, and hopefully other people will. Otherwise, we can talk about it whatever they want to. I ain't picky.
Yeah, we have a family reunion once every 2 years.
Careful, Jesse. Spoiler alert.
I better tell you now.
Sure.
Yeah, we have ours once every 2 years. It's easier that way. It's not too much family. Just once every 2 years is good. They come from all over the country, and a few from Mexico, so we spend a weekend. We've been pretty lucky with that in the sense that we've been able to rent out a bunch of cabins on the lake. So that makes for a nice reunion. We get to hang out with each other, and when we're done, we can go to our own cabins. Boom. Get away.
Oh, here's some good meat for you. Yes, bison's awesome. Elk.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I haven't had elk since I left Washington State. It's better than bald eagle. I mean.
What?
Nothing.
Better than spotted owl?
That too.
They have an elk farm right south central Indiana.
There's actually one right up the road from me.
Is there?
Yeah, about 15 miles up Route 66 here in Ohio from where I'm at.
Very cool.
Then there's a couple of exotic animal farms in my area, actually. And one guy has some African deer and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I haven't ate any of that, but
I've had ostrich, and I've had buffalo meat, and I've had rattlesnake meat.
Rattlesnake's good.
Yep. Tastes like rattlesnake.
Surprising how good it tastes.
I petted you enough. Go lay down. Go on.
Four deer this year.
Meat spaghetti.
Moose meat.
I've
never had moose meat.
Moose meat spaghetti. I've never had moose meat either.
I've had bear, but I thought it was kind of greasy. I didn't really like it. And bear chili.
Now I'm getting hungry again.
I like deer burger chili or spaghetti. Deer burger looks good.
Venison chili is awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's so lean it works really good in tacos, too.
Yeah, I hear there's going to be, yes, I kiss my wife good night. I guess we're going to have some venison at the Father's Day outing. That should be good.
Yeah, Luke's going to bring some. That's going to be a nice, fun little outing there, Jim.
Yep.
Actually.
So Father's Day, you say?
Yeah. I wanted to try some of those, Chrissy, some fiddleheads, but they were out of season. I wanted to try them. You know what those are, Jim?
No, I don't. Eat beaver in America, Tasby is.
It's the, you know how a fern, I believe this is what it is, how when the fern first starts growing, that little, when it comes up and it's like the head of a fiddle, that part when it's really small, that.
Oh,
it's good.
Cool.
It's supposed to be good.
Very cool.
Never ate any.
I wanted to try some when we were in Vermont.
Oh, Luke Duke ate fresh morels today.
Oh, bastard.
'Tis the season. Hey, it's Wisco style.
Hey, it's Wisco style. Yes, it's Jim.
Now I'm looking for that ad of. Oh,
looking for
there
what?
it is.
No, don't like mud bugs.
Whoops.
Oops.
He said he had that in his whatchamacallit. But I'm going to bring this down a little. Jim, I'm going to cover you up for a minute. I'm going to have a little break for a Father's Day outing. Well,
we better say goodbye, Ed. I'm going to have to go here in a minute.
Oh, no, you got to wait.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll make you late.
I'll do two shows at once.
You can do that.
That's multitasking.
Yeah. I gotta get this to the end.
That would be interesting.
What's that?
Doing two shows at once?
Yeah, it would.
Outdoorsy gal says it's the ostrich fern only. Oh, it's a specific fern. Okay.
All right, we're gonna do a quick little video shout out to Dire Gold Prospecting, second annual Father's Day outing in the Greensburg, Indiana area at excuse me. Hookmeisters Prospecting and Outdoors. So we'll be there, will you?
Oops.
He said he had that in his whatchamacallit. But I'm going to bring this down a little. Jim, I'm going to cover you up for a minute. I'm going to have a little break for a Father's Day outing. Well,
we better say goodbye, Ed. I'm gonna have to go here in a minute.
oh no, you gotta wait.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll make you late.
I'll do 2 shows at once.
You can do that.
That's multitasking.
Yeah. I gotta get this to the end.
That would be interesting.
What's that?
Doing 2 shows at once.
Yeah, it would.
Outdoorsy
Alright.
gal says it's the ostrich fern only. Oh, it's a specific fern. Okay.
All right, we're gonna do a quick little video shout out to Dire Gold Prospecting, 2nd annual Father's Day outing in the Greensburg, Indiana area at Hook. Wow, that was quick. Bam, what a abrupt ending to that. Uh-oh.
What is this madness?
What is
What the
this,
heck
man?
is going on?
It should be over now.
I could name that tune in 4 notes, Chrissy says.
I was trying to
Dan
slam
Solers,
dance, but can't
Dan
slam
Solers
dance.
said we need an outing on the West Coast.
Well, do it, Dan. Do it.
Yeah.
Get a
Do
plane
it.
come out 3 times a year and do it for you.
Do it. I tell you what, we'll organize it. You pay for our 3 airfares, round
That's what I'm
trip,
talking about.
there and back. We'll organize it. We'll get it going. You supply the land.
Even Wayne wants to get in on the action. Come to the watch hut.
There you go,
Again.
Wayne.
Again, Wayne.
You're a moderator. Go ahead, throw in the URL for Watts. Worldwide Association Treasure Hunting.
Treasure Seekers. No?
Treasure Seekers? Something like that. We already have the spot. I know that. Just more outings. That's right. You have to put the HTTW, you have to put the old address in or it is not clickable.
Well, Detect, how are you tonight?
Wisco, we can't tell you.
Hey, Wisco, never been out panning, but I kind of want to try it. Do you know if Wisconsin is good for that? Well, it's in the glaciated
Yeah, just come to
part
Ohio
of
or Indiana.
There's gold in Minnesota, there's gold in Wisconsin. It's part of the glaciated states, but I'm sure it's pretty fine gold. But what you do is you get a gold pan and you go out and look, learn how to use it. And I'm sure there's a GPAA chapter in your area.
Well, even if it's not a GPA chapter, there might be a local gold club in your area.
That's true. That's true. Very true.
I think that I know that a lot of people don't like clubs and don't want to be part of clubs, and I understand that. But I think when you're first starting, that's the best thing you could do is join a club at least for a year, get some experience.
First starting. Yes, I agree, Jesse.
You know, yeah. Learn what you can. Then you can get out on your own if you want, or continue to join and support the club.
There you go, Wisco. I'll do a little on my end for you, buddy, too, and I'll let you know what I come up with. Let me see. Ronald's in Minnesota, isn't he?
Yeah, he says there is no gold in Minnesota.
Did I hear West Coast outing, Joe says? Maybe, you never know, Joe.
He's probably been sitting here the whole time, and he heard something that interested him. A West Coast outing. Hey, Joe.
Well, the lurker stopped lurking.
Yeah.
Welcome. But you have less than 15 minutes, Jim, and I really don't want to keep you over, even though I'd like to. But I know you have a show that must go on too, my friend. So
I do, Ed, and I appreciate that.
so until I see you soon, everybody, remember,
guys, down there, Ed, didn't you?
What?
Thanks for having me on.
In the chat, didn't you?
No, I didn't. And
maybe he'll catch on next time, Jim. I've been watching what you're doing. He hasn't caught it yet.
He'll watch this back and go, "Good Lord, why'd I have that guy on my show?"
Yeah.
Oh well, it is what it is, Jim. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Got you laughing.
You did. I'm feeling much better. Thanks, Ed. and thanks for having me on. Really, I'm serious.
I really appreciate it. It was our pleasure having you, our friend, new to the gold prospecting community. You'll be seeing him in some of our videos in the near future, and maybe more. You never know. He don't live all that far away from us. He's a great guy. He has great content, a great live show every weeknight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Wow, thank you, Bob Drake.
Hey, thanks, Bob. And we'll take that donation anyways.
Ed, you have to say you're a hippie now. That was what he put up there. I'll donate $5 if Ed admits he's a hippie.
Really? Oh gosh.
Do it.
Jared says that proves that Ed's a hippie.
It's having a real hard time coming out, Bob.
Oh, it's all in your mind.
I'm a long hair rocker.
You can type it, Ed. Jaron says, type it in.
Will that be the same as if I say it?
Actually, if you type it in, it's more permanent.
No, I can't type it in. Oh, I'm not happy.
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
Are you happy?
Okay.
Okay, everybody, I'm gonna hop over to Jim's show, and I hope you all join us too. Until then, thank you very much, Jim, for joining us tonight. ToledoJess, Dano, the two best co-hosts on YouTube. Thank you all, the very best community in the world, right here, Flash Fam. Until then, may you always have a flash in your pan.
And you know what he's going to say next.
That's right. Maybe one day, too. I'll see you, or will see you on the river. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Okay, guys, we'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Okay.
Later.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks,
Flash
guys.
Mob video calling show. Bye, everybody. Thank you.